My beloved child, I see you. I see you listening right now. Not by accident, not by chance, not because you were scrolling without meaning. You are here because your heart was heavy, because something inside you needed rest, because the noise of the day followed you into the night, and you did not know where else to place it. You do not have to explain yourself to me. You do not have to pretend you are stronger than you feel. I already know. I see the thoughts you tried to silence. I see the worries you carried quietly, so no one else would have to. I see the questions you asked in the dark, the ones you never said out loud. And I want you to hear this first, before anything else. You are not alone here. Right now, in this very moment, I am closer than your breath, closer than the fear in your chest, closer than the memories that keep returning when the lights go out. You may feel tired in ways sleep cannot fix, tired of being strong, tired of hoping, tired of starting over in your mind, again and again. But I have not grown tired of you. I have not turned away. I have not missed a single tear. Not one silent sigh has escaped my attention. If you feel unseen in your life, if you feel overlooked, if you feel like everyone expects you to keep going without asking how you truly are, know this: I see you fully. You do not need to rush this moment. You do not need to move forward yet. For now, just stay. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breathing slow. Let the tension you have been holding loosen, even if only a little. You are safe here. Nothing is required of you. No performance, no answers, no perfect faith, just presence. I am not here to pressure you. I am here to hold you, to remind you that you were never meant to carry everything by yourself. You may feel like you have been surviving for a long time, doing what needed to be done, even when your heart was quietly asking for rest. Tonight, you do not have to survive. Tonight, you are allowed to be cared for. Stay with me for a while. Let me speak gently to your heart. Let me remind you of who you are and how deeply you are loved. I am here, and I am not leaving. My beloved child, before we go any further, I want you to slow down with me. You have been holding so much inside. Thoughts that circle your mind, concerns that follow you from yesterday into today, weights you picked up because you thought you had to, but you do not have to carry them anymore. Right now, I invite you to open your hands, not physically if you do not want to, but inside your heart. Loosen your grip on the things you have been clutching so tightly, the worries about what went wrong, the fear of what might happen next, the quiet self-blame that whispers you should have known better, the regret over moments you cannot return to. Give them to me. You were never meant to hold all of this alone. Some burdens are too heavy for human hearts, and I never asked you to be strong enough to carry them by yourself. As you release them, let gratitude gently take their place. Not forced gratitude, not pretending everything is fine, but honest gratitude for what is still here. For the fact that you are breathing right now, for the fact that you are still listening, for the fact that your heart, though tired, has not given up. Even if all you can say is, "Thank you for staying with me," that is enough. Gratitude opens space in your soul, space for peace to enter, space for healing to begin. I know it feels unfamiliar to let go. You have learned to protect yourself by holding on, by staying alert, by replaying scenarios so you would not be caught off guard again. But my love does not enter through clenched fists. It enters through open hands. So take this moment slowly. Release what you cannot change. Release what you cannot control. Release the responsibility for outcomes that were never yours to manage. If your heart feels heavy, place that heaviness here with me. If you feel afraid, you do not need to hide it. I already see it, and I am not disappointed in you for feeling this way. I am patient with your process. I am gentle with your pace. If you want, you may quietly whisper inside yourself, "I give this to you." Say it once. Say it again. Say it as many times as you need. Each time you release, I receive. Nothing you hand to me is ignored. Nothing you surrender is wasted. And as you let go, feel how your chest softens, how the tension eases just a little, how your breath finds more room. You are not losing anything by releasing these burdens. You are making room for rest. You are making room for hope. Stay here with me a moment longer. You are doing well. You are safe. I am carrying what you no longer need to hold. My beloved child, now I want to speak truth gently into your heart. Not the harsh voices you have heard before, not the accusations that rise when you are tired, not the memories that try to define you by your mistakes. Listen to me. What has been forgiven is not remembered against you. What has been released no longer belongs to you. What you confessed and laid down has already been washed clean. I do not hold your past over your head. I do not replay your failures in my mind. I do not keep a record of everything you did wrong. That voice that keeps reminding you of yesterday is not my voice. I know you still feel the weight sometimes. I know shame tries to return when you are quiet. I know regret whispers that things could have been different, but feelings are not truth, and guilt is not wisdom. You are not defined by the worst moment of your life. You are not reduced to your weakest decision. You are not disqualified because you fell, struggled, or doubted. I see who you are becoming, not just who you were. When I look at you, I do not see a list of failures. I see a heart that has endured. I see someone who kept going even when it hurt. I see someone who still longs for goodness, even after disappointment. That matters to me. I want you to understand this clearly, even if your mind resists it at first. You are forgiven completely, not partially, not conditionally, not temporarily, completely. I do not forgive you and then punish you later with shame. I do not cleanse you and then bring it back up. I do not free you and then ask you to keep chains in your hands. If I have released it, why do you keep carrying it? You have been punishing yourself for things I already let go of. You have been holding yourself captive in places where I already opened the door. My grace is not fragile. It does not break when you stumble. It does not disappear when you feel weak. Grace is steady. Grace is patient. Grace remains. I know it feels safer sometimes to hold on to guilt. It feels like control. Like if you keep reminding yourself of your mistakes, you can prevent them from happening again. But shame does not protect you. It only drains you. Truth strengthens you. And the truth is this: you are still loved. You are still chosen. You are still held. Even now, especially now. You do not need to clean yourself up before coming closer. You do not need to become better before resting here. You do not need to prove anything to me. Just receive what is already yours. Let the truth settle gently, not with force, not with pressure, but with quiet certainty. You are not behind. You are not abandoned. You are not broken beyond repair. You are in process, and I am with you in every step of it. Stay with me. There is more peace ahead. My beloved child, I want you to know something important right now. I have heard you. Not just the words you spoke out loud, but the prayers you could not finish. The ones that turned into tears, the ones that stayed trapped in your chest because you did not know how to say them. Every single one reached me. No prayer you whispered in exhaustion was ignored. No request made in desperation went unnoticed. No silent cry was lost in the darkness. I am not distant from your asking. I am not slow because I do not care. I am not silent because I am absent. I am working, even when you cannot see movement, even when the days look the same, even when it feels like nothing is changing. There are answers forming that you cannot yet perceive. There are shifts happening beneath the surface. There are doors being prepared that are not ready to open yet. And I know waiting has been hard for you. You have wondered if you did something wrong, if you did not pray the right way, if your faith was too small, if you asked for too much. Listen to me carefully. Delay is not rejection. Silence is not abandonment. Waiting is not punishment. There are times when I answer immediately, and there are times when I answer by preparing you, the situation, and the people involved. If I gave you everything the moment you asked, some blessings would not last. Some answers would return you to the same pain again. I love you too much to give you something incomplete. While you wait, I am strengthening what will need to hold the blessing. I am healing places that would sabotage it. I am aligning timing, hearts, and circumstances. You may feel like nothing is happening, but something is being built. Think of the seed beneath the soil. It looks like nothing. It feels like waiting. But inside, life is forming. If the seed could speak, it might think it was forgotten. But the soil is doing its work. So am I. I am listening to your prayers rising again and again. I am aware of the nights you replay them in your mind. I am not annoyed by your repetition. I am not tired of your asking. I welcome it. You do not need to beg me. You do not need to convince me to care. My heart was already inclined toward you before you ever asked. If your prayer involved someone you love, know that I am at work there too, softening hearts, removing obstacles, speaking quietly where you cannot reach. I will not force what must be freely chosen. But I am not idle, and while I work in them, I am also working in you, preparing you to receive without fear, to hold without anxiety, to love without desperation. This season is not wasted time, it is shaping time. If you feel tired of waiting, rest here with me. You do not need to measure progress by what you can see. Trust that I see the whole picture. Your prayers matter, your tears matter, your patience matters. Stay close. I am not finished yet. My beloved child, there is something your heart needs to hear clearly. I am not against you. I know there are moments when it feels that way, when circumstances stack up, when answers take time, when life feels heavier instead of lighter. And in those moments, a quiet fear rises inside you, asking if I have turned away. I have not. I am not watching you struggle from a distance. I am not measuring your worth by your progress. I am not withholding love until you improve. I am with you. I am for you. I do not withdraw when you are weak. I do not step back when you stumble. I do not lose patience when you ask again. Human love may have taught you to expect distance after failure, to brace yourself for silence, to prepare for rejection. But my love is not fragile like that. I do not leave when things get difficult. I do not abandon you when you are confused. I do not disappear when you need me most. If you feel unsure of where I am, look at how you are still standing. Look at how you are still breathing. Look at how hope still flickers, even faintly. That is me. I am closer than you realize, nearer than your next thought, steadier than your emotions. I see how hard you have tried to hold everything together. I see the strength you use just to keep going. And I do not expect you to carry life alone. You were never meant to. I am not disappointed in you for being tired. I am not frustrated by your questions. I am not offended by your honesty. You do not need to hide your confusion from me. You do not need to pretend your faith is perfect. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to stay. Stay when doubts come. Stay when answers are unclear. Stay when the path feels uncertain. I am not measuring you by speed. I am walking with you. If you have felt like everything depends on you, let that burden fall. I am carrying what you cannot. I am holding what you fear losing. I am guarding what you value most. Even when you do not understand the way forward, I do. Even when you feel unsure of yourself, I am sure of you. You are not walking into this next season alone. You are not being tested to see if you fail. You are being led, and I will not let you go. Stay close. You are safe with me. My beloved child, now let the night become quiet with me. This is not a moment to solve anything, not a time to figure everything out. This is a place to rest. I know the night can feel heavy. When the world grows silent, your thoughts often grow louder. Memories return, questions surface. Feelings you held back all day finally ask to be felt. You do not have to push them away here. Come closer. Feel how my presence surrounds you, not urgently, not forcefully, but gently like a warm covering. Let your breathing slow. Inhale peace. Exhale the tension you have been holding in your body without even realizing it. You are allowed to rest now. You do not need to stay alert. You do not need to protect yourself. You do not need to prepare for tomorrow yet. I am watching over you. Just as a parent stays awake while their child sleeps, I remain attentive while you rest. You do not need to keep guard tonight. If your mind wanders, bring it back softly. There is no hurry here. The night does not frighten me. The darkness does not hide you from me. I see you clearly even when you feel lost within yourself. If loneliness has been sitting beside you, let me take that place. If sadness has been pressing on your chest, let me hold you through it. You do not need to numb yourself to get through this night. You do not need distractions to escape it. You are safe enough to simply be. I am not asking you to be strong right now. I am not asking you to have answers. I am not asking you to believe harder. I am asking you to rest. Let your thoughts settle like dust in still air. Let your heart feel supported instead of suspended. Let go of the effort of holding everything together. I am here. If sleep comes easily, receive it as a gift. If sleep takes time, that is okay too. There is no pressure. I will remain with you in every quiet moment. Nothing you are feeling tonight is too much for me. Nothing you are carrying is too heavy for my hands. You are not forgotten in the dark. You are not alone in this silence. I am right here, keeping watch, holding you steady until your soul finds rest. Stay, rest. You are safe, my beloved child. Now I want to remind you of who you truly are. Not who pain told you that you were. Not who disappointment shaped you into becoming. Not the version of you that learned to shrink, to guard, to survive. I am speaking to the real you. You are not broken goods. You are not a mistake. You are not an afterthought in this world. Before fear touched your heart, before loss marked your memories, before life demanded strength from you too early, I knew you. I formed you with intention. I placed meaning inside you. I saw your days before you saw yourself. Nothing about you is accidental. The parts of you that feel damaged are not signs of failure. They are places where healing is taking root. You may feel like pain has reshaped your identity, but pain does not get the final word. I am restoring what you thought was lost. You are not defined by what hurt you. You are defined by the love that keeps calling you forward. Even now, when you feel unsure of yourself, I see strength forming quietly within you. Not loud strength, not forceful strength, but steady strength. Resilient strength, the kind that grows in those who have endured. You were not created just to survive. You were created to live with purpose. Your sensitivity is not weakness. Your empathy is not a flaw. Your depth is not a burden. These are gifts. You have learned to read rooms, to sense emotions, to carry understanding where others rush past. I placed that awareness in you. You may not see it yet, but your life is shaping something meaningful. Even the delays, even the detours, even the seasons that felt empty. Nothing has been wasted. I am not asking you to compare yourself to others. I am not calling you to someone else's path. I am calling you to your own. There is purpose unfolding quietly in your becoming, not in rushing, not in striving, but in growing. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to matter. You are allowed to become. Let go of the identity built on fear. Release the labels placed on you by hurtful words or unmet expectations. You are more than what happened to you. You are more than what you lost. You are more than what you have not yet achieved. I am shaping you with care. You do not need to know every step ahead. You only need to remain open. Your story is still being written, and I am writing it with gentleness and purpose. Stay close to me. There is more unfolding than you can see. My beloved child, I want to speak to you about the struggle you carry, not to dismiss it, not to minimize it, but to place it in truth. What you have faced has been real. The weight you feel is not imagined. The exhaustion in your spirit did not come from nowhere. You have been carrying things longer than you were meant to. And still, You are here. That is not weakness. That is resilience being formed quietly inside you. I know there are days when it feels like you are moving slowly, as if progress should look different by now. You wonder why healing takes time, why clarity does not come all at once. But growth does not rush, and healing does not shout. Think of the seed buried in the ground. It looks still, it feels hidden, but beneath the surface, life is working. If the seed were pulled up too early, it would not survive. So, it waits. It grows roots first, strength before visibility. That is what is happening in you. The pressure you feel is not meant to break you. It is shaping endurance. The resistance you face is not proof you are failing. It is proof you are becoming stronger. You are not weak for needing time. You are not behind for needing rest. Some things cannot be rushed without being damaged. I know you have questioned yourself in this season. You have asked if you should already be past this pain, if you should already be different. Listen to me. You are not late. You are not stalled. You are not wasting your life. You are being strengthened in places no one else can see. Fire does not destroy what is solid. It reveals it. And you are still standing, even when you feel tired, even when motivation fades, even when doubt speaks loudly. You have endured more than you realize, and you have not lost your heart. That matters deeply to me. Do not shame yourself for struggling. Do not measure your worth by how quickly you recover. Resilience is not about never falling. It is about rising with gentleness. I am not asking you to push harder. I am asking you to trust deeper. The strength you need will meet you when you need it. Not before, not all at once. Step by step. You do not need to prove your faith by suffering silently. You are allowed to lean. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to heal slowly. I am walking with you through this, and I am proud of the courage it takes to keep going with an open heart. Stay with me. Your endurance is not unseen, my beloved child. Now let me lift your eyes gently toward what is ahead, not with pressure, not with demands, but with hope that feels steady and safe. I know you have been afraid to hope at times. Hope felt risky. Hope felt like something that could hurt you again. So you learned to lower your expectations, to prepare for disappointment, to protect your heart by not wanting too much. But listen to me. Hope is not foolish. Hope is not weakness. Hope is not denial of reality. Hope is trust in my faithfulness. I am not finished with your story. What looks incomplete is still unfolding. What feels delayed is not denied. I am working beyond what you can see. Some of the things you thought were lost will return in new forms. Some of the doors that closed were protecting you from paths that would have harmed you. Some of the endings you mourned were making space for beginnings you could not yet imagine. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. Every tear has been counted. Every effort has been noticed. Every moment you kept going, when you wanted to stop, has mattered. I am bringing restoration quietly, but surely. Not everything will arrive at once, but it will arrive in the right order. You will see clarity where there was confusion, peace where there was anxiety, strength where there was weariness. What felt fragile will grow steady. What felt impossible will soften. What felt stuck will begin to move. I am opening paths you could not create yourself. I am arranging moments you could not plan. I am preparing goodness that will meet you unexpectedly. Your future is not empty. It is held. I am not leading you into uncertainty alone. I am going ahead of you. When fear whispers that nothing will change, remember who walks with you. I do not promise a life without challenges, but I promise my presence through every one of them. You will not face what is coming without support. You will not carry tomorrow's weight alone. There is hope that will not disappoint you. Hope that does not collapse under pressure. Hope that rests in my love for you. You are allowed to believe again. You are allowed to expect goodness. You are allowed to trust that I am doing more than you can currently perceive. Hold on to this truth gently. The best chapters of your story have not been written yet. Stay close. There is still peace ahead. My beloved child, before this moment comes to a close, I want you to know one final thing. You do not have to go anywhere else right now. You do not need to rush back into noise. You do not need to pick up every concern again. You do not need to carry tonight into tomorrow. Stay here with me. Let your heart settle into this quiet. Let your body rest in the safety of being held. Let your soul remember what it feels like to not be alone. I am not leaving when this ends. I am not stepping away when you stop listening. I remain with you in every breath, every step, every moment. If you wake later with anxious thoughts, return to this truth. I am still here. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, carry this with you. You are not walking alone. You do not need to have everything figured out. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be strong all the time. You only need to stay connected. I will continue to guide you. I will continue to protect you. I will continue to care for you in ways you may not always notice, but will one day understand. Rest now. You are deeply loved. You are safely held. You are never abandoned. Stay, and when you are ready, move forward, knowing I go with you.